देश के सबसे बड़े आईपीओ के तहत पेटीएम की शेयर बाजार में आज लिस्टिंग बेहद निराशाजनक रही। बीएसई पर पेटीएम के जो शेयर हैं वो 19% की भारी गिरावट के साथ 1586 रुपए तक पहुंच गए।
At the big board, it's a Korean e-commerce giant Coupang, as David said, celebrating its IPO.
Brilliant. Electric vehicle maker, of course, celebrating its IPO.
The IPO market has all but shut down in 2022. 238 days without a tech IPO above $50 million as of today.
In the year 2022, IPOs such as LIC, Delivery, and AGS Transact Technologies were the worst performers with negative returns of more than 25% since their listing.
Over the last 1 decade, India has seen a massive spike in the number of IPOs being launched. In fact, in the year 21, we saw a total of 63 IPOs being launched, thereby being ranked at number 3 since 2007. But the question is, why do companies launch the IPOs, and is it a financially smart decision for you to invest in IPOs? Come, let's find out in this particular video. So according to Wikipedia, an initial public offering or an IPO is one type of public offering. An IPO occurs only when a company offers its shares for the first time for public ownership and trading, an act of making it a public company. And out of the many reasons behind why a company does an IPO, the main two reasons are: number one reason being the company wants to issue more money or more capital from the market to fund its operations and its business expansion. And number two reason, which is a red flag, is that it allows the early investors like the founders or the VCs to cash out their investments. In fact, on a fun note, IPOs have even been tagged as imaginary profits only, or it's probably overpriced, or insider's private opportunity. Now I'm sure you must be wondering that, hey, are all IPOs bad or loss making? Well, the simple answer is no, not really. It depends on IPO to IPO, and if you look at the data on the screen, you will be able to understand that there have been some really successful and profitable IPOs over the last few years, and on the other hand, some loss making IPOs as well. And now the final question: how do I decide whether or not I need to invest or not in an IPO? So over here, you can follow the 3 simple step approach. The step number 1 is to do a research around the company and its business model. For this, you can access and read the RHP, which is the Red Herring Prospectus, which is a document available on the websites like NSE or SEBI. And this RHP covers various aspects such as the company's operations, the financials of the company like profit loss, balance sheet, the revenue, the turnover, its future growth plans, and how the company plans to utilize or deploy its IPO funds. Then the step number 2 is to do an analysis on the economy, on the global economy. So if it's an international IPO, then you can use the websites like IMF or World Bank. And for Indian economy analysis, you can refer to the website of Department of Economic Affairs. And the step number 3 is to do an analysis on other factors such as company valuation, any unusual profits, promoters' holdings, pending litigations, etc. For example, in the case of Mama Earth, we all saw that while the company's valuation was at 24,000 crore, its net profit were only at 14 crore. One more example of a red flag would be the percentage which is being offered for sale. And if this component is large, then that might be a cause for concern, and you as an investor should want to know that why is the founders and the promoters of the company offering a large chunk for sale to the public. So remember that no IPO is good or bad. It all depends on your own research and your own fundamental analysis before deciding whether or not you want to invest your hard-earned money in the IPO. I would love to know your thoughts, your experiences in any such IPOs which have occurred in the past. Please drop them in the comments below, and do subscribe to my channel for more such interesting videos around career, business and finance.